So matches the night.
Okay, good morning. So right now we are in the hotel and I'm eating pudding for breakfast. We found a really nice coffee shop nearby, so we're gonna go there after we check out. I'm just moving some files on my computer right now and also have to get ready. I'm not feeling great right now, but yeah, that's the start to our day. So I will enjoy Kagoshima today. Okay, so I'm in the parking lot right now. My boyfriend went to the bathroom, so I'm gonna do my makeup now. We had to check out. We were being so lazy. I'm not feeling good. Like, my face is kind of swollen too, but I have a really bad pounding headache. My stomach hurts. I'm not feeling good, but the day must go on, so he can drive for me too, so it's not that big of a deal. But we're gonna go to the coffee shop. It's like probably like a 5-minute walk from here, but I just want to like actually get ready and be presentable because I look really bad. So let me just get ready. So after I got ready, we started walking to the coffee shop. We were looking at Google Maps and it was about a 10-minute walk. Sorry, my boyfriend is being immature. It was about to rain, I feel like, so it wasn't the best, but it was nice to walk around in the morning and get to kind of feel the local vibe and also get a morning walk. So we could have just drove to the coffee shop, but the hotel we stayed at didn't have a designated parking spot, so we had to park it at a coin parking close by. I mean, there were so many, so it wasn't a problem finding one. But if we had drove to the coffee shop, we would have had to park the car again, which means more money on parking. So we just decided to walk because it was only about 10 minutes and we arrived. It's the one on the right side. You can enjoy the coffee inside, but also get it to go as well. We got it to go, but the atmosphere was great, the owner was amazing, and I absolutely loved the vibe and this cup as well.
Okay, so we just got coffee from the cafe and it is so good. Oh my gosh. I mean, I like my usual coffee better, so I got the latte unsweetened and my boyfriend got the black coffee like without anything inside. The black coffee, it's quite like has a sour flavor. It's so good. Cheers.
Anyways, we got back to the parking lot and I just paid the parking fee. We parked it all night and it was only 1,100 yen, so that is pretty nice actually. Also, this parking lot accepted credit cards, which was great.
I thought I was recording, but it wasn't recording. Anyways, the hot dog was really good. It was cheesy and also very juicy. It was great. We also got a lemon pound cake, and I was filming a first impression video. It looks like this, by the way. We bit into it, but it's so good. It matches well with the coffee. It's so good, though. Okay, we're gonna head to Chiran Peace Museum.
Kagoshima is famous for one of the volcanic mountains called Sakurajima, and while heading to the museum, we drove past it, but the second I put my camera up, the bushes were in the way. But I did kind of manage to get a glimpse of it right over there. After about an hour drive, we arrived at Chiran Peace Museum, where you can learn about the kamikaze and tokotai from Japan. Unfortunately, there was only one area where I could film, so I do have a clip of that later on, but honestly, this is not a place to film. It's more about learning about the history and the cruel things that happened back in the day. This Chiran Peace Museum is for the kamikaze pilots located in South Kyushu, Kagoshima, Japan, and is a memorial to the young kamikaze pilots who died unfortunately during World War II, and it showcases their belongings and also letters to promote peace and understanding. This is one of the plane that was found in the sea, and they brought it back up and have it in this museum now. I'm currently 22 years old, and most of these pilots were 22 or even younger, and they risked their lives for their loved ones and for the country, which is something that honestly I can't comprehend myself since I'm living in such a peaceful time, and it's all thanks to these people. Outside of the museum, they have this little house, and this is where the pilots stayed prior to attacking the other base. They also had this mini shrine, and honestly, it was such a great experience. I recommend everyone to visit here at least once in their life. Anyways, after that, we headed over to a roadside station to have some lunch, and this was a pretty big roadside station, so we were pretty excited to see what they had for us. There was this little river slash pond, and I stood by it, and this koi fish came to me because it probably thought that I had food. Like, all of them were coming towards me, but I literally had no food, so I felt so bad for them. They did have a pretty nice restaurant inside, although since we arrived there around 2:30, they were closing at about 3 p.m., so we had to rush to eat everything, which kind of sucked, but it was still great, and I'm glad we were able to have some lunch here. I got the fried chicken set, and my boyfriend got this soba and curry. Afterwards, I obviously had to check out these shops, and I got some souvenirs, and also my dad asked me to get a few things, so I got them as well. And then it was time for us to start driving to Kumamoto, and look, this is the Sakurajima volcano mountain that I wanted to show you earlier, but I couldn't, but now this is a much better view of it. Of course, I couldn't go closer to it because we didn't have enough time, but next time I would love to go closer to it and learn more about the volcano as well. Anyways, we kept driving up north to head over to Kumamoto because the next day we wanted to sightsee in Kumamoto, so we wanted to spend the night at a roadside station from the previous night. Okay, so it's pretty dark. Okay, you can kind of see me. We are currently in Yoshimatsu parking area, which I think is still in Kagoshima. We're gonna go to Kumamoto today, so our final destination for today is Kumamoto. It's about an hour and a half away to Kumamoto City, and we're planning to stay the night in Kumamoto City, and we're looking for places to eat dinner. My boyfriend just went to the bathroom, but like literally there's this person sitting in front of the men's bathroom, and I think he's hitchhiking because he has this cardboard that says like going to Miyazaki. Because I went to the girls' bathroom, of course. I went to the bathroom and then I came out and I realized that ours was the only car, but I saw that guy. So I was freaking out, and then I realized that he had a cardboard and he's hitchhiking. But yeah, my boyfriend's back, so we're gonna go to Kumamoto. Anyways, after that clip, since my boyfriend had drove for most of it, I decided to take over and drive and let him rest, and we finally arrived at the roadside station. This was like a very watermelon themed roadside station, so they had a lot of watermelon ads, but yeah, we arrived, so now it was time for us to wander around and find somewhere to have some dinner. Usually roadside stations are located in the countryside area, a little bit far away from civilization, but this one was in like pretty central Kumamoto, so we were able to find places to eat walking distance. There weren't that many places open where it was walking distance, so we looked a little bit on Google Maps and found this very local, kind of like family owned restaurant, so we decided to go there because that was kind of our only option. Honestly, I really liked it because they had a really local vibe, and I don't know what kind of restaurant it is because they had everything from like Japanese food to like Western food, but yeah, everything was great. And since we were walking from the car, we were able to have drinks, so which will definitely help us sleep better at night. So we got some drinks and we ate all the food, and we were so full. The people there were so nice, and yeah, that's how we ended our day. So after we finished eating, we went back to our car, and since we had some alcohol, we fell right asleep. But that is the end of day 4.